Chapter 8. The most difficult part of healing is admitting the root of your pain. So how are you feeling today? Dr. Sarah asks the minute I sit down on the couch across from her. I want to say I am okay because that's what I am used to saying when someone asks that question. I hardly got any sleep last night. I had nightmares, I respond as I nervously bite the tips of my nails. Tell me about your nightmares, she says. I don't respond immediately and she doesn't push me into responding. My nightmares vary from one night to another, but they all centered around the things I went through. Some nights I dream about Uncle Raph, other nights it's the Myrtles and my baby. She is usually crying loudly in my dream. I really need to find her, but I have no idea where to start from. I know you said I shouldn't look for my mother, but I never said you can't look for your birth mother, May. I just don't want you to do it with the wrong motive. Meeting your birth mother won't take away the pain you've been through. When you do get to meet this woman, it should be because you just want to know who she is and nothing more. You should be fine with her not giving you answers as to why she left you behind. You should also be okay with her not wanting you in her life. I understand. I want to get better, Dr. Sarah. I want to be whole for the sake of my child. I don't know how, but I know I will eventually find him, and when I do, I want to give him a life better than I had. She smiles and jots some things in her notebook. I want us to do something different today. I want you to be as comfortable as you can and get on the couch. I shift uncomfortably on the couch and glance around her office. The walls in her office are painted sage green and there are several paintings on the wall. The atmosphere in her office is very quiet, relaxed and incredibly peaceful. I want you to close your eyes, May. When I say 1, I want you to close your eyes and relax your body. When I say 2, open your eyes, focus on the object on the table, and when I say 3, close your eyes again and relax your body even further. I take a deep breath. All right. 1, she says. I close my eyes and relax my body and allow myself to let go and drift off. 2, she says a minute later. I open my eyes and focus on the ball on the table, staring intently at it until there is nothing else running through my mind but what I am staring at. 3, she says. I close my eyes again, relaxing not only my body but my mind too. Let go, May. Let go, she says. I take a deep breath and drift into a very relaxed state. May, I want you to imagine Raphael sitting in the chair in front of you. I want you to find the answers you have been seeking and try to settle your score, she says. My body relaxes even further as I drift into the deep recesses of my subconscious. I can see Uncle Raph sitting in front of me. There is a wide smile on his face. How could you? I whisper. My question is met with silence. Why me? Do you know I was only 10 when you first touched me? I was just a child. More silence. You ruined my life, Uncle Raph. You laid the groundwork for who and what I became with men. Now I can't even look at a man the same way with you. I hacks, feeling my voice raise an octave. May I? You had no right to take my innocence. You had no right to ruin my life. I have been in the dark my whole life because of you. Men have come in and out of my life, touching me whenever they felt like it. I stand up, screaming. Suddenly all the energy that's been burning inside of me rises to a boil and it bursts out in a surge of fury so intense I begin to hit him. You ruined my life. You should rot in hell. You don't deserve to be alive. I yell even louder, kicking and hitting him, throwing pillows at him too. He rises to his feet and rushes for the door and I follow him while yelling curses and insults at him. The door is closed so there is no way for him to get out. I will kill you. I will kill you. He runs towards the window and jumps out of it and falls to the ground. There is blood everywhere. I hope you die and rot in hell. I yell even louder. After yelling for what seems like forever, I sink to the ground. I begin crying, shaking very hard. I feel Dr. Sarah kneeling beside me. I will count backwards from 5. You should open your eyes at 1. I am gasping for air. My body is shaking uncontrollably. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I finally open my eyes slowly, startled. Come on. He takes my hand and leads me back to the couch. Then he hands me a glass of water and I gulp half the glass. How are you feeling, May? Like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Do you remember what happened? I saw Uncle Raph. I asked him questions but he could hardly give me any answers. I hit him. He jumped out of the window and fell. There was blood everywhere. How does that make you feel? I am glad he was hurt. She jots down a few things in her notebook. Today went better than I thought it would. We are definitely making progress. There is a guy who has been following me. What guy? What makes you think he is following you? I have bumped into him thrice and I don't think it's a coincidence. What if he is just trying to be a friend? I shrug. I don't know. I have been hurt pretty badly in the past and not everyone is the same, May. You should break down the walls you have created around you and allow people in. Not everyone is out to get you, May. I know, I am just scared of trusting someone and later finding out they lied. People are different. Open up a little more. Live a little too. You can't always be alone. I will try and be more open. Okay. Elab. Your August girl.